It's actually been a while since I've actually posted a video, but April has passed. I have been able to see 4 new releases of April 2022. So here are those 4 movies ranked. Hi, my name is Nathan. I talk about a bunch of movies on this channel. If you're new here, down below in the comment section, share your ranking of the April new releases that you saw ranked. If there's something that I missed in this month, down below in the comment section, be sure to point that out, and maybe I'll watch it before the end of the year of 2022. Also, if you enjoyed this video, click that like button. Be sure to subscribe. I got more content like this over on my channel. You could check those out when this video is over. Remember, I have so much more on the channel, and it has been a while since I posted a video because I was just so busy with a lot of stuff, a lot of school stuff, of course. But I have my time now to do a video. And with that said, let's begin the ranking. In last place, Morbius. Now, this film isn't the train wreck that I would agree with critics on. I wouldn't say it's a train wreck because last I checked, it has like a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. And it's not that. The special effects are pretty good. They are new. Other than that, the end result was certainly not a good film. It is I appreciate it's very small in scale, but in doing that, I mean, it doesn't really have much to say about anything. Part of the reason why is because it moves a bit too quickly, and when something terrible happens, you don't have the time to process that. When something really cool happens, you don't have the time to point out, oh, that was actually pretty cool inside of this movie. You just don't have time to do that because it doesn't process it correctly. Also, while it moves a little too quickly, it's totally inconsistent as it goes from serious to jokey, and the character of Morbius in particular goes to serious and jokey. The villain is too exaggerating, and there are some missing plot points here and there, and it tries to tie it in all together, make it a little more interesting with its credit scenes, its multiverse stuff, but it makes no sense whatsoever, and so I'm kind of baffled as to why this project turned out the way it is. But hopefully they could in the future of this Sony Spider-Man universe, we could have a better version of Morbius sometime. But as of this movie, we don't really have that yet. In third place, The Bad Guys. Now, for me, this was an okay film that came out. The only reason I saw it was a DreamWorks film. And so, on a whim, I saw it in theaters, and it's actually not all that bad. Generic? Obviously. But it does have a nice aesthetic to it that gives it this own kind of style to the film. It has these charming characters as they bring these animals to life. And the thing is, it actually kind of reminded me of other animated movies that had this comic booky aesthetic that you don't normally see in DreamWorks movies. Now, of course, like I said, it is generic. It's pretty straightforward as well. You get to the point in time where they do this heist in the middle of the film, and then it's pretty predictable from there. I could pretty much guess what was going to happen from then on to the end of the film. And so it's a little predictable, but for people seeking a family movie, this is one that I would probably recommend. Just don't really, but it's not a film I would rewatch or anything like that, but I'm glad I watched it that one time. Our runner-up is Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. This is a film that to me was the most focused of the Fantastic Beasts films, although it may not have the magic of those original run of Potter films. It was the most focused because the first 2 films were struggling with they ever decided to be about Newt Scamander searching for his Fantastic Beasts, or if it's about Grindelwald and his threat to the wizarding world, and it chose the latter. And it plays like a political thriller film in the wizarding world, which is something new and brings a bit more flair. Mads Mikkelsen was better casting than Johnny Depp. You could actually buy that he once had a history with Jude Law's Dumbledore. And you could actually buy into their relationship, their history with one another. And so I thought Mads Mikkelsen was much better than Johnny Depp in this film. There's nice pacing and nice wizard action thrown in there. Now, like I said, it doesn't live up to the old Potter films, but to me, it's the most focused of the Fantastic Beasts films, and it's actually one that I had a pretty good time with. Easily in first place, though, is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, this is a film that fixed on the flaws of the original and delivers everything people want from a Sonic film. It has charming characters, and it's faithful to the video games as well. There's a nice dynamic between Sonic and Tails, Tails being a new character, obviously. Knuckles gets some nice humor thrown in there as well.
Just chilling, watching TV. Dot, 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 dot.
There's also bigger stakes and bigger battles in this film as well. I mean, just look at how big the scope and size is of this film. And that's what just makes it better than the original to me. Ever since the film Uncharted came out, I realized, why isn't there a great video game movie? And then this movie comes out. It's probably the great video game movie. And there's just something for everyone here. There's humor. There's a little bit of heart in there even. There's nice action and everything. Jim Carrey continues to have his great energetic performance in this film. He has not skipped a beat from his comedy career back in the 90s. Now, there are some questionable plot choices, but to me, what's important is that it's a great video game movie. So for me, it's my favorite film that came out in April easily. There you guys have it. Those are my April movies ranked. Down below in the comment section, share the picks for your April movies ranked that you saw this year of 2022 in the month of April. And click that like button if you enjoyed this video. I have more content on my own channel. You can check those out over on my channel. Be sure to subscribe. It helps a lot. Up there is a playlist with my rankings of 2022. There's something up there you'll enjoy if you click that like button of this video. Down there is a video that is the best for you. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking to the end. I'll see you in the next one.